Today, we're going to do a flip through of Hanna Karlzon's jewelry box. Friends, if you know me, then you know I am completely obsessed with coloring, completely obsessed with books. I can't stop buying books. Hanna Karlzon is quickly rising to the top, if she's not already there, for being my favorite illustrator when it comes to illustrating coloring books for adults. I love her vibe. Many of you suggested I get this book, and I'm here to deliver. If you are not interested in chatting, if you would rather mute me, you can fast forward to the end. And at the very end, there's a really quick flip to music if that's your jam. But if you want to know how an artist of nearly 3 decades approaches the illustrations from another artist, if you want to hear my thoughts, what am I going to color? How do I feel about the different pages? You definitely are going to want to stay till the end. I'm going to be sharing my top 5 pages. So let's get into it. First off, her books are just absolutely stunning. I love that they're hardcover. And this is a thick book, friends. She's thick. And look at this. Look at that sparkle. I am here for the sparkle. So I did pick this up on Black Friday. It was a special. It was like some ridiculously crazy deal. Friends, the book was free. Okay, it wasn't free, but it was as close as you can get because her books, they're not necessarily cheap. Okay, first off, we have the title page. I love this. I am an animal lover. I'm an animal painter. That's actually where I gravitated to. Is that the right word to use? And if this is the first time you're here, I'm Tara. This is Tara Tripoli Arts. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. And I will pop a few images of some paintings that I've done just so you can kind of see my vibe. This is very new to me. I've only been coloring for a little bit over a month. So I was like just flat out confused, shocked, like, what do I do? What do I do with someone else's illustrations? And you guys are teaching me so much. So first off the bat, I really like this. I feel like I would color this. This is totally doable. The other thing, I've never colored in this book, but there is not a book from Hanna Karlzon that I have colored in that I did not like the paper. I've thrown wet mediums at it. I've thrown pencils, pastels. Everything seems to work. Don't think I have tried watercolor. That's by the time you watch this video, that might have already happened. So I'm here for that. I have not used alcohol markers because of course they're not single-sided. I really, really love this page. We have the copyright. So this is not a new book. It's new to me. And in case you don't know what this book is about, in case you just really you like looking at books like I do, this is who it's for. So the nameplate page is spectacular. I really love peacocks, and she does a phenomenal job. I will say, I did a flip through of Daydreams recently, and I will make sure that it's linked somewhere, or if it's not, just find it on my channel. And I was at first just watched the video to see how I felt about it, but I thought a lot of things were super ornamental, and I can't remember what year that was in. I think it was 2016, if I'm right. So this is 3 years later. So it's not as 16. Apparently I can't add, friends. It's 2 years later. This doesn't seem as ornamental. But if you're going to do ornamental, peacocks are what you do it on. So you have these pretty flowers. This is definitely like mandala style vibes, which I'm not usually drawn to. But for a nameplate page, I feel like this is what everyone is doing. And I love these, like, what is this? Crystals? There's a lot of stars. I don't know the bubbles. And no, please tell me what they are, friends. I asked this, good grief, I asked this in every video, I feel like multiple times. I don't know what they are. Is it just like what we do in books? Because I've got books. I've done my own coloring books. If you've not seen them before, they're on Amazon. I'll show something on the screen if I can find it. It's totally different vibe. I'm not doing this, at least not yet. I'm trying to do more simple illustrations because my illustrations that I do as an artist are so complicated. And I'm just trying to find where where I live, friends. I'm trying to find where I live. I do really like this. So I could see coloring this. Jess at Coloring Bumblebee I don't know if it was her hashtag that she started or someone else's. It's all about coloring a nameplate page, I believe, I could be wrong, 52 weeks of the year. So every week. I have yet to start, but it's not 2026 yet, so I got time. I want to do it. And if I'm going to do it, this could be beautiful. And Hannah's books take polychromos spectacularly. That's my favorite medium to use. Oh, I didn't even see this. Very pretty. So there's a lot going on these pages. The other thing I really love is the paper. Like the paper is like not white. It's like kind of like an off-white. And her line work is simply stunning. She is coming out with a new book in 2026. And friends, I can't pre-order it because I don't understand the language. Don't hold it against me. And it's not available here. And I don't think I can buy it there. I'm not on iMusic. What do I do? Please let me know. Okay, so what is the name of this book? Jewelry Boss. Okay, trying to figure out what have we got here. We got some pearly gates. This is the gates leading into, I don't know, heaven. That's kind of the vibe. I don't know. I don't want to get all religious if that's not your vibe. Something is going on. Like these are the gates to the jewelry box. Maybe. I love her birds. You have lanterns. You could do a lot with a glow effect. You've got these are pebbles. These are not just regular circles. There is a key in the lock, and I'm here for that. I'm all about trying to figure out what is the adventure. What is the artist trying to tell us? And I feel like there is a story here. I know there is. I do no research. I should keep saying I'm going to do it. I buy these books. I have no idea what's happening inside of them. If you caught my flip through of, I'm going to totally butcher, so Serenas the Monde, Mermaids of the World. Okay, I said it was Sirens of the World. It wasn't until about 3/4 of the way through the book I realized the book's all about mermaids. I had no idea. Joke's on me, but it's a beautiful book. Definitely watch that flip through if you haven't. It's probably the most humorous flip through I've ever done, but we just started this. So this could take the lead. You never know. I really love this. It's really hard for me to tell like where everything is, but it looks like you just color inside of here. So it's really narrow. So it could go really quick. You could work on like your metal effect, could do some brass or even like silver. That could be really pretty. You can also do something completely different. You don't have to do a background, or you can. Facing page, you could actually do this as a double page spread because it looks like this is the key. So they took the key and they put it inside of here because it is the key. So I'm really like double page spreads. I would say they're probably my favorite. If there's a double page spread, I'm more likely to want to do it than if it's just one page. But I think I'm in the minority here. Do you like double page spreads? Or is it just me, friends? I love the key. Absolutely love this. I'm very, very drawn to something like this, and you don't have to do anything else, or you can. So I don't know. I feel like I would probably make this a golden key. Maybe a red tassel. I mean, this could be a Christmas page, but friends, my schedule is full. It's full. And are you buddy coloring with me? If not, come on. Why not? We are doing the owl from Johanna's Christmas. I'll pop it on the screen. Do you have this book? I'm not able to give you a download of that because it's not my book. If you don't have this book, you can still hang out with us. We do a lot of stuff on live streams, and I've been live streaming on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you there. If we haven't met, please say hello. So I could see keeping this pretty simple, a red tassel, a gold key. Maybe there could be some kind of like a dark, this is my Twilight phase, friends, a dark blue background. I'm very inspired by that. That could carry over to this side because now I'm just noticing that there's stars. So are these stars? These circles make sense versus why are there circles here? I don't know. Somebody please tell me. So if this is nighttime, maybe I would do soft pastels or neo color twos. I really want those ink tints. I bought that spray and I feel like that was a huge mistake. Ink tints. I meant distressed ink. I have ink tints. I haven't tried them yet. Would I try them here? Would I try them here, friends? I don't know. This is a lot of page to do pencil. I feel like going in with my crayons would be faster. Or maybe my Zig markers. I did pick up some Zig markers and I've been testing them out in small victories. That is my experimentation book. Fail or success, it's what's happening. I would probably color this as a double page spread. I'm very drawn to it. For this is the first page. It is. So I'm considering this to be one page. So it's don't come for me in the comments. If you don't like this, it's, it's my, this is my video and this is my book and I could do what I want and you could do what you want. But I see this as one. So at the end, when I choose my top 5 pages, I'm considering this to be one. Are you with me? So I love it. We're starting off really great. Next up, we've got, what is this? Is it a basket? Okay, it's a bird. It's a magnificent looking bird. I mean, this bird is like rocking it out. It's got jewels. I mean, you could do a lot with color, like a lot. And you don't have to do what a bird looks like. I want to. I'm trying to get over it. Let's see, Erica and Kazi, my 2 coloring friends. I have more than 2. Please say hello and we could be friends. Constantly telling me that I need to just like expand my mind more and maybe approach a page like, who was it? I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head now, but like approach something as if it's glass instead of an actual animal, so that I can get away from the realism. I absolutely love that idea. I love it, and I'm going to run with it. But with something like this, I feel like I could color this realistically. What I'm noticing with Johanna, this is not Johanna. They're completely different. They're nothing alike. Hannah's line work is different. So in the 2016, and I believe I'm right about that, when I did Daydreams, definitely watch that. It was like much more like solid. I like this better. I like that the lines don't go all the way, that there's a variation of lines. I might even like it if there were no lines. This is beautiful. I have a thing for flowers. Even though this is a symmetrical page and I'm not really not into symmetry, friends. I like things to be weird, I guess. I would do this. I'm here for it. I love it. Now we have, this is beautiful. Look at this flower. Look at this, friends. And I know Hannah has a thing for crystals. I don't know the store. Oh my goodness, friends. Do you see what I'm seeing? Is this a snail? See, this is why I love doing these flip throughs, because I would never, like, I'm not going to sit and look at this book, but now because I'm looking through this and I see the snail, I'm going to come back to this video when I'm going to do this page and I'm going to remember what I said. Because otherwise I'm picking up a book and I'm like, let me just get out my pencils and I don't have a plan. Friends, I need a plan. This is absolutely stunning. Snails, I don't know why I'm drawn to them so much. And it's funny because when it was like this, I'm like, what are these circles? Instantly, I'm like, why are there circles here? But now I'm here for it. And this is like the snail king. It's got the crystals. It's carrying the crystals around. This might be one of my favorite pages I've ever seen her do. I love these flowers. I love to draw these flowers. I like to take photos of these flowers. Okay. It's got these circles. I don't know why they're circles. I will forgive the circles and just, I don't know, color over them because of the snail. Because of the snail. It's sideways, though. The snail is sideways. Do I like that? I guess I have to. When I color this page, I'm turning the book. I don't want to look at the snail sideways. Do you guys like snails? I kind of have a thing for snails and bugs. I don't know. Like, I'm really, really drawn to that. Probably more than anything else. Okay, next we've got a double page spread. This is very reminiscent of Daydreams. There is a architectural like houses, except I think there's more, I can't remember, and greenery. Sorry, I keep moving the book, friends. I don't know how to stay still. I really like this. Actually, recently I saw somebody do, I think it might have been in this book, or it might have been, I don't know which book it was. I was watching Completed Pages video. All I do is watch videos. I'm either making videos or watching yours, or or coloring. So I'm doing something. But they did a video and showed their page and it was beautiful. So I could see doing something kind of simple in the background, decide if you want it to be day or night. I would really have to study this page. See, right there. I love bugs. There's probably others. These flowers are very pretty. Are these bluebells? I'm here for this. I've not seen anybody put dots like that with the ink. I love it. There's probably a lot more happening. Again, I'm going to have to sit with this. There's one bug. There's probably more. I love the door. The plants coming out. Plants coming around the building. You could do a lot with this page. I'm very drawn to it. Do you guys like this page? Double page spreads are one, remember. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't skip a page. I have a tendency to do that. Okay. Hanna does spectacular portraits. Depending on when you're watching this video, I am starting, or it's already up, a portrait series. And this is stunning. It is so large. We could do so much with her face. I absolutely love doing people in her books. I'm here for it. I love the way she does hair. I love all the jewelry stuff, the eyes, the detail. I'm here for it. It's just spectacular. I love this page. How am I going to choose, friends? I like them all so far, I feel like. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. She looks different than the people in her books now. I thought that in Daydreams too, so I don't know where she's getting her inspiration. I don't know who these people are, but they're stunning. I love it. Okay, now we've got, I don't know what this is. Looks like a Ferris wheel. Doesn't this look like a Ferris wheel? It's a flower. This is not, I'm sorry, Hannah. This is not, what I gravitate to because it's completely flat. Look at this flower versus this flower. This versus this. This has got it's a bunch of, it's ornamental. This is reminiscent, and I don't know who's first, and it doesn't matter. Looks more like Johanna Basford with these things in here that I'm not drawn to. But then you have these realistic, I was going to say feathers, but they look like feathers, don't they? Leaves. So do you just do this fantastical and it's got the bubbles? Why, friends? Why does it have bubbles? I don't know. Somebody would have to challenge me on this book. Like, there'd have to be a reason for me to do this. There'd have to be a reason. Because I said there's not going to be a page in here that I don't want to color. Because, maybe I'm not as drawn to that one, but I love that. I love this. That's great. She's phenomenal. But this, I don't know, friends. This is where it's leading me. If you're offended by this, I do apologize. We clearly have not met. You've never been to a live stream with me. It's late. It's very late at night. I've had a long day. My house is under complete renovation, so my mind is like a mess, and I don't owe anyone any explanations. That's what you guys keep telling me. I don't like this page. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would do it if you want me to do it. If you don't want to do it, just do it. Sometimes I will choose a page specifically because I'm not drawn to it, and then something fantastical can come out of it. And you guys are really helping me to be even more creative. Okay, we've got a three-headed person here. That's different. What in tarnation is happening here? I don't know. Because she's got three heads, so this is no longer realistic, right? Her eyelashes have got some kind of crazy stuff going on. I don't know if these are tattoos. She's got like a crown. I like crowns. This could be awesome just to practice skin and different poses. And is it the same person? Is it the same person? Well, it looks like these are the same person, but they have different, are these tattoos? I don't know what it is, but she looks the same except for this. So what is this? Tears? The sun and the moon and tears? What is this? Rays of sun? I don't know. What is this book called? Jewelry box. What does this have to do with the jewelry box? What is the story here, friends? Somebody knows. Somebody knows, and I know you're going to tell me. You're going to help your girl out. I'm not going to color this first because I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. It looks like celery stalks or something. I don't know what the hell this is. But you could really practice people. So there's that. Okay, I am here for this Halloween page. Is this the Halloween page? We've got spiders and a spider web with crystals. This is beautiful. This could absolutely be a fall page. I'm very drawn to this, but not right now. And again, with the dots. This is some kind of a stylized style. Look at these flowers, though. The flowers and the line work is phenomenal. I would want to go full on oranges and blacks with this. Maybe throw some purples. Might want to grab a color card for this. It doesn't go with this page though. So this kind of bothers me. I feel like in her books, they usually go together when you're looking at the two pages next to each other, and these don't. So why not? What am I missing? I'm clearly missing something, but I don't know what it is. But I love the spider as long as they're not in my house. I don't think I've colored a spider web. It sounds super awesome. And I feel like in order to do that, you're going to have like a dark background. So I might make this like a a night fall vibe. I like this page. I don't really like this one so much. So, all right, there's that. Okay, now this, my friends. My word, look at this dog's eyes. What in the hell is going on here? This is stunning, but those eyes, see, before you color these eyes in, the dog looks like cockeyed, doesn't it? Like that dog's been slipping into the wine. I love the way she does animals. That is super cute. Do like metal work. You can even make something here like, what are lockets made out of besides metal? Not porcelain. Like, what is that material? That's ceramic. I can't think of what it is. Like some type of why can I never find the words when I'm looking for them? Probably because my mind is going a mile a minute. I love this. This is absolutely a double page spread. And we could choose a theme. So what is it for? We've got stars. This could be, they got a ribbon. It could be a Valentine's page. I see a heart. It could be I don't know the answer to this, but I am going to find out soon. Is St. Patrick's Day a coloring holiday? I would like to do something green. I am part Irish. I don't know what this has to do with that, but who cares, right? I could do what I want. I love this. This is probably my favorite page. Double pages is one page. We could do a lot with fur. I also have a animal series. If you missed my last live stream, we started a polar bear in Johanna's Christmas. You definitely want to come. Right now, that's leading. So if you're not participating in my polls, friends, you need to. Okay. I love this double page spread. All right, we've got more animals, and boy, I am here for it. Look at these super sweet kittens. They are rocking it out with their bows. They have their crystals. Crystals over here. You have this really cute frog. Look at this lily pad. Like, I want to paint this right now, but I feel like this should be spring. It should be spring, but I don't want to just do like Christmas pages for like a month. I want to vary it up. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. I'm overwhelmed. And boy, friends, we just started and I'm totally overwhelmed. So far, I'm very happy with this purchase. If you caught my daydreams, I was thinking it was a mistake. You'll have to see what happens. Make sure you watch that if you missed it. I love this, and I love these flowers. Off the top of my mind, friends, I promise I know these things. I just don't know what they are right this second. Because all I'm thinking about is this, and how would I color it? That's the only thing on my mind. Love it. You could do a lot with water. You could put their reflections in the water, and it doesn't have to be super realistic. You can just put the color that you would see just kind of sideways. What would I use? I might go full on watercolors. I have a couple of different sets. I have a lot more than that, but I don't know where they are. Home renovation's a real thing. But I might want to go in with watercolors because it's just going to make it faster. Or we could even go acrylics. Acrylics are, if I use the word easier, I mean, I don't know if that's the right word. Because they're opaque, you don't get just go over it. But you can start with watercolor and go over with gouache or something else if you want. You could do what you want. I really like this. So we've got a ring. You know, this goes with crowns in the other book that I want to color for my anniversary because it's totally reminiscent of my marriage. And this is my ring. Look, doesn't it look, it looks just like it. Man, I got to get my ring cleaned apparently. This is beautiful. I don't think I've ever done a ring before. I don't think it has anything to do with this unless they're looking for it. They're looking. Wait a second. What is that? Is that a ring? Is that a toe ring? I think that I don't think it's the same ring, but I think that's a toe ring. It is super cute. Like I am totally here for that, but I don't think it's the same ring. All right, so they're searching for a ring. That one's got a ring and this one wants one. I don't know. I don't know what this has to do with. Oh, it's jewelry box. They are searching for them. If this is the jewelry box, they're trying to find the jewelry. Here it is. Why are there circles? Why are there circles? I love this. Are these pearls? I would make this like a diamond, but it doesn't have to be clear, but that could be really fun. We could do a lot. We might do, I'm partial to rose gold. We could do like rose gold in here. And maybe this would be like pearls. We could do a lot with lighting. She does give you a lot for that. It's very pretty. This seems like a really quick win. We could base it with some type of tombows. I haven't tried them in her books. I don't think. Maybe not yet. Or zigs. I'm going in with something. I'm doing something like this later. I'm sure of it. Because I just love it. I want to lay down color and I want to color in the dark. And if I'm coloring in the dark, pencils are harder. I don't know why, friends. It's just the way I am. Okay, I love this. This is not a double page spread. And that's good because then this is a little vignette. It's not a small victory because it's a different artist. Another double page spread. Okay, we've got these birds. Oh, another bird. A butterfly. What else is in here? Oh, a bee. Is that a bee? Is that a bee or a wasp? Oh, it's the queen. Is that the queen bee? Are there kings? There are king bees. There's king bee band. King bee and the stingers. If you live anywhere near I live, they're flipping awesome. Another butterfly. I have a thing for bugs. I don't know why, as long as they're not in my house. If you've watched some of my recent videos, friends, there's flies on the books. It's only because there's a breach. I didn't have a wall, like they ripped the side, like the part of my house up, ripped it off rather. There's a lot happening. It's going to be beautiful. Make sure you're subscribed because I'm going to be giving you a studio tour and you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. This might be one of my favorite pages I've ever seen her do, this double page spread. Because you have these beautiful flowers, all of these bugs. They're like communicating with each other. They're looking for something. And there's a spider web. Okay. Well, if there's a spider web, do I have to wait till Halloween? Why? Their spiders happen all the time. I would purposefully not make this a Halloween page. I love that some of the flowers come off the page. It draws your eye in, and they're not the same. They're not the same. Like she put some effort in here. I'm not saying other artists don't. Like I want to do this like right now, but we got to get through this book. I love this. Do you guys love this page? You want to do this page? You want to do this book with me? So far, this is a winner. In my opinion, this is a winner. Okay, holy cow. What have we got here? It looks like a donut, except I think it's like a crystal of some kind. What is this? Is this a spider? This is a beetle. What kind of beetle? It's got like, okay, I am not a fan of this kind of stuff. At least it extends out of the shell. Some of these books, I know I've saw it in one of her books at least, and definitely Johanna Basford. There's all of these like leaves and flowers inside of animals, and I don't know why it's there. So I'm trying to open my mind more. So would I want to like really jazzify it? If I'm going to do that, doing it in a bug makes the most sense. The other part of that is you can completely flat color over it and ignore that it's there. But because it's sticking out from the sides, that's telling me I need to like really spice it up. If it was inside of the perimeter of it, then maybe I could just do that flat coloring. I do like this page, but I have no idea what I would do. So maybe this would be like one of the first pages I would do in this book. And this is my experimentation to see how does it take mediums. What's on the other side? Oh, I don't want to lose this. Okay, I'm going to have to do some testing. You guys use mediums in this book? How does it take it? Like, I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Wow. Look at her. I feel like I've seen this colored somewhere. Who did this page? She is like kind of scary looking. She's got bugs on her. I mean, I don't want them on me. And she's made of flowers. She's got freckles, I think, and all of these dots, but we could just go crazy with skin. And she doesn't have hair, and that's okay. We can draw hair in if we want or not. How would I color this page? Maybe I would just approach each section, like do her face first, and then see how I feel. The eyes are spectacular. The eyes are absolutely spectacular. I love this. I love it, but I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to stay here too long because it's giving me stress. It's giving me stress, but I really like it. I wouldn't do it first. I wouldn't do it first, friends. Okay. What do we have here? Is that the next page? It is. It's like a mother and daughter, twins, mother and daughter, sisters. They're in a circle. Friends, I'm not really drawn to circles. If you've been here before, you know that. You could do a lot with color because of the tattoos. I actually really like that. I love clothes. I've not done anything obviously in this book, but Hannah's books take medium so well with polychromos. I could really build up layers. I love the clothes. It's a super sweet scene. Definitely going to be in the portrait series, but why the circle? What does that mean? Like, I need to know what everything means. And it's stressful to me if I don't. But I'm here for the clothing and obviously the jewelry. This is a contender, a strong contender, except I don't know what that is. Would we highlight it and do a different color behind them? I don't know, like yellows or pale blue, and then totally different color on the outside. And this is like jewelry. I mean, help me think outside the box, friends. I need all the help I can get. Okay, I'm here for this page. I love these little vignettes. Even though they're super ornamental, it goes with this type of flies or whatever they are. This looks like some type of a butterfly or a dragonfly. I don't know what this is. The butt of something? Is it a bumblebee's butt? I mean, I don't know. I don't have to know, I guess. This is a place where I would really want to work on maybe testing out pencils or color schemes or just going for a vibe, choosing a color card and going for a vibe. And you could do one at a time. This could be one, this could be one, this could be one. Wonder which one is my favorite. I think this one is my favorite. It's super cute. It almost looks like it's like got reindeer antlers. It's Christmas here, almost Christmas. So that's where my mind's at. Okay, I have seen this page on somebody's channel. I didn't really look closely because I didn't want to, but I remember that it was stunning. I think it was her thumbnail. If you're watching my video and it's yours, will you let me know? Because I want to watch it again and pay attention this time. I really like this page. It's beautiful. There's a lot going on. Like, this is a lot. It's a lot. Like, it's dizzying. But if you just flat color it, that's what I would do, and then go in with shading to really build dimension, like we're doing with the polar bear in Johanna's Christmas. That could be absolutely stunning. I'm here for that. They got the jewels, and that's cool. There's probably something hidden in here, but I don't know where it is. Love it. Okay, is this a double page? I'm going to say no. This is maybe one of my favorite pages in the book. It's got the jewels, and it's like a locket with a beautiful flower. I think that's a locket. This butterfly or fly? Butterfly? I think it's a butterfly. I don't know what this is. A fantastical bug of some kind is made of jewels. I'm going to really have to expand my mind, but I love that the key is there. Like, it found the jewelry and it can open it up. This would be a fantastic page for us to do a head-to-head battle with some type of a medium. I am going to do this. I'm going to start this soon, like either tonight or soon. I do have now, I've opened up, I have memberships. I don't know if you've heard about this, where you can join my channel. You don't have to, no matter what, you're always going to have videos. And I'm here for you doing live streams. But if you want even more content from me and just more interactions and to support the channel, you can click the join button and learn more about it. I would love to have you as a member. I'm thinking about setting up challenges for my members at the studio master level for specific challenges based on something. I don't exactly know what, but I almost want to come up with some type of a spinner for it. It just sounds super fun to me. But I could see, I don't know, tombows and zigs, like really trying to match colors and which do we like better. It just sounds super fun to me. Does that sound like something you would be interested in? I would love to know. Okay, this has got to be a double page spread, and I am here for this. Is this a double page spread? I mean, I'm not going to just color this. It's just butterflies. So this is a double page spread, and it is fantastic. A person, look at this hair. Phenomenal. Look at this kitty. You know, cats always look really weird until you color them in. But she does such a great job making the cats still look cute, even though they look a little weird. Look how much detail she puts in the ears. That's a lot of detail. This is the woman's hand, and look at the jewels. I love it. And you can see it's like in the fur. I love it. This is definitely one of my top pages. Double pages. Okay, I didn't even look at this because I was so preoccupied over here. This is phenomenal. It's totally mandala, but let's bling it up. I might, you know what? I might do a challenge, friends. What do you think about this? Where I color a page entirely in like gel pens. I don't know which friend of mine does that. It's to me, that sounds like, no offense, sounds a little crazy, like it's going to take forever to do. But I have these Languo gel pens. I got the 90 set for the Black Friday special. It was such a steal. So what if I just color them entirely in gel pens? Have you guys ever done that? I'm not doing the background, but just the butterflies. Maybe I would just base with my tombows. I love those tombows and I hate those tombows at the same time, or the zigs. What I'm finding with the zigs is that they're like looser. What's the word I'm thinking of? Tombows have a stiffer like tip. So it's really easy to control. Where the zigs are more like a brush, which, you know, the artist that uses paint and brushes, the oil paint, loves that. But in coloring books, it's a little bit harder for me because I just started. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm very drawn to this. I kind of want to color it tonight, but I want to wait for you guys because I really think we should do this as a double page spread together. What do you think, friends? Are you in? Are you in? Are you out? I'm in. Okay, what are we looking at here? Is this a double page? I don't know. I don't think so because the tree stops here. So we've got some type of rotten fruit. Is it rotten fruit? It looks rotten. Rotten fruit with some crystals coming out of it and a caterpillar. This is super cute, but I don't know what it is. This would be a quick win. It would be a quick win, like just do it. Color the fruit and do some shading. We could use this page to practice shading. What do you guys think about that? If you want me to do a shading tutorial, this page would be perfect for that because the leaves don't have a lot going on, so we could do a lot with shading there. These have bubbles on them or circles. I don't know why, but we can just shade it. We can choose where's the light source predominantly coming from and roll with it and not do a background. That's what I want to do on this page. You let me know if it's vibing with you. This is phenomenal. I'm very drawn to realism, and it's got fruit. So is it the same? Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, this kind of is vibing double page, but I don't think it has to be. So if I do make it a double page, which now I'm thinking I kind of have to do that, we could just do the shading in one video. Then we can come back and we can do all the detail here, and then we could do the background across both to unify it. I really like that idea. And I see this being daytime, any season at all. I love the windows. We could do a lot with different effects with that. Beautiful flowers. You know, her foliage is phenomenal. And we could do a lot with the building itself. I really like this. I'm calling it a double page spread, friends. There's so many double page spreads in this. Okay, what have we got here? All right, this is like some, what is that movie with the spaghetti? What the hell is that? Isn't there a Disney movie where they're what is the name of that movie? Put it in the comments if you know what it is, or if I do a live with this, please let me know what it is because I can't. Okay, I just thought of it. I think I'm right, but I'm not going to say it. I think I got it right, friends. What movie do you think it is? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you because I'm probably wrong. Is it Lady and the Tramp? Am I right about that? Lady and the Tramp with the spaghetti? Friends, I did not watch well, that's not a fairy tale. I didn't grow up like normally. Nobody read to me. I never colored. I didn't watch fairy tales. I don't know what they are. And Disney I wasn't really exposed to that like ever. I guess I went to Disney World once when I was 5 and it was not a good trip because of my insane family dynamics. So I remember it being like a sad time. So, but I vaguely think that this has to do with Lady and the Tramp. I don't understand this page, but I'm here for it. You could do a lot with the people stuff, with ribbons, lots of shading work that you can do. The hair is phenomenal. I mean, this is not spaghetti, so they're eating foliage together? Okay. Oh, look, is that a bird on her head? Okay. I love when I find things. When I find things, I'm here for it. All right, we've got the tea set. Dreamy. Is this tea? No, this is perfume. What is this? What is this? So some type of potions. This could be silver. My grandmother had I was raised by my grandparents. And my grandmother was so old school, right? She had these like silver trays on her dresser with bottles like this, but she never used them. Like she didn't wear perfume and she didn't wear makeup. She wore house dresses. When she actually put lipstick on, it was like, holy shit, what's happening here? Like it didn't go with like anything else. That's like when we went to Sears. When we took a Sears trip, my grandmother put real clothes on. Not that a house coat isn't real. She put clothes on and lipstick. But she had this stuff on her dresser, and this totally makes me think of my grandmother, and now I want to color it. Like I don't wear cologne or perfume or whatever because I have so many problems and allergies, but you could do a lot with reflection on this. If you want a tutorial for how to do reflections, this stands out. I should be writing this down, except I'm filming it, so I have to come back and watch it. This would be an amazing reflections. Like this could be a mirror. That's what it was. It wasn't silver. It was a mirror. This was silver and this is a mirror. And then we could just do, I don't know, maybe I'll get some ink tints for Christmas. I do have a wish list, friends. I got to quit buying stuff. Your girl's broke. Your girl's broke. So yeah, I love this page. This might be my favorite page because it makes me think of my grandma. All right, now we've got this cute clock with these little cute, really furry, fuzzy mice. You got some more spider webs, but this is not giving off Halloween vibes. So I love that because, you know, I have Tales from a Witch's Cottage. It's one of my favorite books. I've done some stuff in there, but I'm not touching that until it's like Halloween. Am I wrong for that? I don't know. I keep asking this. Not one person has answered. So please, can you be the one that does? Can you be my friend that helps me? Do we ever celebrate Halloween at another time besides October? Like we have Christmas in July. Is there Halloween another time? Is that weird? I don't know. I want to dress up all the time. So I love this. Mice are super cute when they're not in your house. You could do a lot with the clock. Oh, I didn't even realize there's 4 of them. Okay. I like odd numbers. I like odd numbers. So there's 4. So I might get stuck on that, but that's okay. I love clocks. Actually, this makes me think of well, not because of the mice. We had a mouse in our house once as a kid that I remember, but they had a grandfather's clock, but this looks like it's one hanging on the wall. So these 2 pages kind of make me vibe my grandmother. I really like this. You can't really do a lot with fur here, but you could do a lot with shading. This could be super fun to make it look like wood and maybe brass. Really do something, bling it out. All right. Okay, friends. Whoa. What is this? 1, 2. Okay, this is a wallpaper page. Okay, friends, you know what that means. I'm not much of a wallpaper fan. I feel like I wish we were like hanging out. If you're here for the premiere, say hi. Have a drink with me. Do a toast. I do not like wallpaper pages at all. But a lot of my friends are telling me if I approach it to just zone out, that it could be relaxing. But for me, I'm looking at it and it's like raising my stress levels because I'm weird. But I want to be fair. I want to be fair. So like I don't know what everything is. Like, what is this? Is this space and this is something, or is this in something? I don't know. I don't want to do it wrong. So I think that's the problem that I have. But I see it over here too. I would have to see you do this, or we'd have to do it together, because this is my least favorite page right now. Okay, look at this page, friends. This is totally 4th of July vibes. She's got the stars, although there's stars everywhere. She's got this headdress, all these feathers. She doesn't have any hair. She's just made of flowers. She doesn't have a body. She just floating head. Who was talking about that? Whose video was I watching? I think it was Rachel Henderson was doing a deer in somebody, I forget, I think it was Johanna Basford's calendar or planner or something. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But it looked like the deer was like mounted to the wall and some people were like upset about it or they were mad at, I don't know. I totally could be getting this wrong. That's kind of the vibe this is giving me, is like she's like hanging on a wall. She's like the trophy. Like somebody caught her. I don't know, with a bow and there she is up on the wall. Or I could just approach this like, let's just practice skin. Let's just practice skin and then just let the skin fade away. You could do so, oh, look at that, the butterfly. Okay, I'm here for those things. I told you I like surprises. I'm definitely going to color this because I want to do all the people. It's not going to be first. Okay, now this is super cute. Look at this like mist. This like, why are there stars? I don't know. Is this a double page? Is the mouse spritzing her with this fantastical? I feel like now it has to be a double page spread because of the stars. But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to. We could do a lot with this bottle. We can make them glass. Please remind me who said that to me. This is glass? I mean, it kind of would be. It would be. I don't know. I'm kind of overwhelmed, friends. I'm overwhelmed because of all of this. She doesn't have a body. Wow. Now this is a double page spread. Super ornamental. If you're going to be ornamental, do it with bugs. I'm very drawn to this. What's in the middle? Monkey in the middle? Are we supposed to put something in here? We could, but it's in the spine. I'm not going to, whose book was that? When the owl was right in the middle. And I was offended by that. It's like, put the owl somewhere where it's not in the middle because it's my favorite part. This is very pretty. And this could be a place to really go crazy with color or glitter. Glitter, neon. They're really big bugs. So that could be super fun. I'm very drawn to this page. I'm trying to think of what I would do, but I can't think of what I would do right this second, except they're going to be bright, vivid colors. Or maybe all the same. Would I want to do like all purples? I don't know. I need inspiration for this. That's what I need. All right, I peeked, friends. I peeked. And I want to look there instead of here because wowzer. Okay, yeah, you got circles. You got mandala style. You got flowers inside of there. I'm definitely not drawn to this, so this has to be a challenge page of some kind. Testing out things, trying different mediums, experimenting. Maybe except I like this page. I was going to say putting gesso down and trying to actually paint with like, I don't know, oil paint in here. Have you guys tried that yet? I'm eager to try things. I'm going to just pass on this page for now because I'm definitely not drawn to it. but I reserve the right to change my mind. Now, this I'm very drawn to. Look at this beauty. Oh, wait a second. What's on its back? Geez Louise. Okay, this reminds me of the owls with the mushrooms growing out of them. So this deer, I think it's a deer, a fawn, has a beautiful crown, but it's part of the woods. So it's growing grass on it. I love the sun. I mean, I want to color this because it's beautiful. I love this. The butterfly is beautiful. Is that a butterfly? I think so. I love the deer. It's so cute. I love the way she does animals, but I don't know why this is here. So do I just roll with it and make it green? Like it's growing grass, friends. It's been standing still so long. Afraid you're going to get it that it grew grass. That's kind of funny, actually. Green and golden, sunrise, light. Well, the sun's behind it, so then this would be in shadow. I don't know. Help me, friends. What should we do with this page? Okay, we have a still life. I love still lives. I'm here for the caterpillar. Not caterpillar, butterfly. There's another one. Are they the same? They look the same to me. This is slightly smaller, but they look very similar. Okay. I like it because this again is making me think of my grandmother because of these like weird vases and like, I don't know. These flowers almost look half dead. And I feel like if we had flowers, that's what it would be like. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it. It's dying, you know? I'm drawn to this page though. I don't know what I would do. I would want to theme it for something. It's not going to be Christmas. I don't know, Easter maybe? It doesn't give off Easter vibes. What does this look like? Not Easter. Maybe just like vivid. Maybe this would have to be vivid colors. I don't know. Help me, friends. Okay. Who did I see do this page? I think it was Sarah Renee Clark. I vaguely feel like she was doing one of these on a live stream or maybe both of them. And I love that. And I want to do that. I'm here for these tiny portraits. Something like this could be really great to bust through your fear if you have fear of doing people, because you're not having to do the pencil work over a lot. I really love polychromos pencils in here, but we could see about doing one in polychromos and one in Ohuhu, or if you have any other suggestions, I can look into that. This might be one of the first pages I color. We could do this on a live stream. Sorry, Sarah, I'm stealing your idea. It's going to go in the portrait series for sure. We can do some metal work. And this is also a fast win. We can do this face like that. Oh, wow, that was a good snap. I'm not usually that good at it, friends. I'm very drawn to this page. You want to do it? Got to remember this. Wow. Look at this double page spread. This is phenomenal. You know how long this must have taken her to do it? I love this page. Look at her clothes, her jewelry, her fingernails. This fantastical bird with all these circles. Why? It's carrying a love letter. This fantastical jewelry. Look at her eye. Hanna does eyebrows so interestingly. And I'm totally here for it. I love the buttons. I'm very drawn. This is definitely going in the portrait series. I'm very drawn to this double page spread. I just wonder what we would do with it. I probably would not want to try to tackle this whole thing at once. Maybe we would do just her skin. Like base the skin in one video, a chatty video. Maybe we'll do this in my new series that I'm starting. I don't remember if I put this up on my community tab yet. It depends on when you're watching this, of course. But I'm starting a series on Sunday, and I want to have a premiere at about 2 p.m. I reserve the right to change my mind, and sometimes it won't be a premiere. It will just be there, and I won't. But if it's a premiere, we can chat about it. And what I'm wanting to do in the series is kind of give you a sneak inside my studio and show you what I've been working on for the week. I'm totally stealing this idea from Saturday snippets with Lauren Reed Color. And I know Jordy Colors does something like this on Sunday, and I'm sure a lot of other people do. But I want to call it Sunday Vibes. Who's with me? Are you vibing it? And maybe we'll just color her skin, like for one of them, and then maybe the headpiece in another. And then I'll give you like a little view into my lots and lots of coloring books. Let me know if you like that idea. I love this. This is probably my favorite page. I don't know. Well, there's so many pages I love. It's hard. All right, more bugs with crystals and really cute flowers. I love this. I don't know why are they in a circle? What is this? Friends, what is this? I don't know what it is, and they have flowers on them. Definitely not as drawn to this as I am to this. This I'm here for. And it's why? Like, this isn't like, what is this? Right? But this is somehow messes with my head because I'm that weird. But I do love it. I'm going to color it, just not now. And I can't even think about it because I'm looking at this and I'm loving this. Starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. Glass bottles. Again, this is making me think of my grandmother. Is this the book? Like, my grandmother is looking down from heaven and she's like, Tara, do these for me. I love these. I love them. This is also something that I might, since I'm filming this now, I think I'm going to start this book tonight. I think I want to do one of these and just do like a little chatty color with me kind of vibe. You like that? Do you like that idea? That's what I'm thinking. I definitely want to do that and just do one of these, one a day. There's my multivitamin right there. Wow. Is this a double page spread? This is not, but I can't not see her. It's like you can't unsee what you've seen. And she's fantastic. But let's look here first. See, it's definitely my grandmother. Is this like one of those fans? Friends, is this one of those fans? My grandmother had all these fans. I think I actually have them in my house now, and I don't know what to do with them because I'm never going to use them. I don't know what that is. Is this an umbrella? I think it's a fan, and you fan yourself. This mouse is getting ready for the party and it's got its bell. It looks like a ring. Beautiful mirror and its jewelry box. Yes, I am here for this. I love this page. It's because of my grandmother that I love it so much. Nanny, you're talking to me from heaven and you're like, do this for me. I could do your portrait in the center. I'm kidding. I have done her portrait before several times. I actually drew her when she was younger, I think. I don't know if I'm ready to do that with my grandmother. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I really love this. It needs something in there. Otherwise, it's kind of bare. You'd have to put a lot more reflection on there. I don't know. Because of the mirror, now I'm not as drawn to it. I don't know. I like the other page better, but holy cow, I'm here for this. This might be one of my favorite portraits of hers I've ever seen. And why? She's got flowers growing on her or through her, I don't know, or behind her. Look at the clothes. Because it's clothes, I'm here for the ornamental. She's got tattoos or she's just blinging it out. She's sparkling. She's fantastic. Look at all these jewels or whatever. And she's beautiful. I'm here for this. Portrait series, friends. Okay. What have we got here? Is this... I don't think this is a double page spread. I don't know. You could do some stuff with a hand. So that's cool. It could be in the portrait series for how to shade hands. What is this? I don't know. Holding a bouquet inside of a circle? I don't like circles. Definitely not drawn to this because I don't know what it is and I don't know what I would do. So I'm going to pass on this for now unless you could tell me. But I see this little cutie over here taking that crystal. Look, it's taking the crystals. There's another one right here. Look. Okay, this is stinking adorable. There's so many of these little flowers, though. Like, I don't want to do all of them. We're going to have to come in and just do something fast. Tombows, zigs, watercolor, pastel, Neocolor 2s. Which one? Tell me. Tell me. As we say to my grandson, I'm like, tell me. And then he's like, ah. He's a cutie. Yeah, I definitely want to color. This has so many crystals hidden. You really got to pay attention. Okay. This is super cute. You got the kittens, and they are really eyeing these birds. You got the bird bath, super cute. They're blinged out. This is fantastic. It's got that toe ring again. Good grief, who comes up with this sort of thing? I really like it, but friends, how far through this book am I? I am worn out and I need to color. I'm worn out. I love this page, but I can't even think about it right this second, but I really like it and I'm not doing justice to it. So I do apologize, but your girl's worn out. All right, another wallpaper page. Do we need to say more? Do we need to say more? I'm not drawn to these. Like, this is a waste. Sorry, Hannah. Let's see what's on the other side, because then we could just lose it. Oh, yeah. All right. She's got peacocks on her head coming out of it. This is like one of her newer books. I love this page. We could sacrifice this page. You want to sacrifice it with me? And do alcohol markers as a base. I want to do that. Just on her and the bird. Even the clothes, not the background. The background needs to be pastels. I want to do pastels. I want to try out my new soft pastels. The other ones are soft too, but I love this. And I love the flowers. I thought they were lights at first. And the jewels on this, I'm very, very drawn to this. And look, it's carrying potion. That's super cute. And we're losing this page. Sorry, Hannah. Yeah, we're doing this with alcohol markers. You want to do it? I say let's do it. Okay, you have that same mouse, and this is definitely my grandmother. It's got this vase. I swear we had one just like this. Again, the mice were not there, and the change purse, except it's got jewels in it. I love this page, and there's no mirror, so I'm not as intimidated by it. That beautiful flower. Definitely, I'd want to go in here with some watercolors and come over the top with some pencils. What do you guys think? I'm very drawn to this page. I need to pay tribute to my Nana. I called her Nanny. I'm Nana. She's Nanny. Holy cow. Look at her. What is going on? So this is just, obviously, it's jewelry box. So they're all fantastical. Friends, I'm literally standing up, sitting down because I can't get over this book. This is one of my favorite books of hers, I think. I mean, not the mandala style or the wallpaper. I love her. She does have hair. She does have hair. We're going to go crazy doing portraits with this. And if you're afraid, we're going to get through it together. I promise these books take it well. I love her. Okay. All right. This is one of those pages with all these circles in there, but I like this better. I like this better because I could just, like, these almost look like leaves, but they're feathers. They're weird looking. Oh, well, yeah, they are leaves because these are flowers. I don't know what this is. Friends, that's all I keep saying constantly is I don't know what this is. I'm never going to know. Your girl doesn't know. If you're here for it, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because I'm always going to just be me. And I just looked. This cat is smiling at me. Oh my goodness, I love this cat. Look, you've got super cute cat. What has it got in its eyes? Is that a rings? I want to do this. These bugs, beautiful flowers. You got these circles. Somebody help me, please. Do I have anything else? I love this cat. This cat is stunning. I love, love, love the way she does the outside of it. And she's not giving us too much. This is very different from Daydreams when there was all those dots like for shading. I like this way better. Going in the portrait series. Stay tuned for that. Love it, love it, love it. Not so much, but I'll do it. And then I probably want it to I'm going to do this first, and then I'll decide how to color this. That's my grandma right here, my nanny. We've got, looks like a butterfly. It's got the key thing. I don't know what that's called. She had one of these, yes, with the pearls in them. She had all this costume jewelry. And when she passed away, everyone's like, no, nobody wants this because it's just fake. I'm like, I want it because it was my grandma's. So I think that says sun. It's stunning. I want to do all of these pages with the mirror last because this just makes me think of my grandma. I love it. And wowzer, look at her. What is this? Is it one of those fans that you flip out? That's what it kind of looks like. She's beautiful. She kind of looks sad. Does she look sad to you? Why is she so sad? Maybe she's just thinking. I really like this. And this is another one. If you're intimidated to do people, we could whip this out so quickly. I can help you guys to get the shading in the right place, and you'll be so happy with the results. I really like this. Okay, these birds are building a nest with crystals. Or are they feeding the baby birds, crystals? There's mushrooms. Why are there mushrooms? Are these the first mushrooms in this book? I think that's rare, right? I feel like Hannah's books typically have a lot of mushrooms. This is going to be a fall page because I got to save time for that. But it's super cute. Like, I'm here. Look at that bird, those birds. They're like, give it to me. Okay. She has a very distinct style. Okay. I absolutely love this page. This ring, look, friends. I mean, look, it's almost identical, isn't it? I got to take this off because you're not going to believe this. Man, I've been eating salt today, friends. Can I get it off? Look. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost the same. And let me turn it around this way. That's the side I meant. Look, I have that like ribbon, that flower thing in there. That's why I wanted this ring. This was designed by some designer. Aren't they all? I saw this ring and I fell in love with it. That's what this looks like. So I'm coloring this page because that's my ring, just slightly different. Got to make sure you put that on the right side, friends. I love it. I don't know what these are. What are these? Pendants? This is an earring? It's just loose jewels. Came out of the jewelry box. I am here for it. I'm here for it. One of my favorite pages. How in tarnation are we going to choose? Oh, wow. Look at her and this sweet kitty. What is this? These beans? I love this page. It is so cute. It is not a double page spread. The fact that I love people and animals so much, this might be one of my favorite books ever. I am so very happy that I have this book because I love so many pages in it. Portrait series. All right, look at this beauty. This is fantastic. Look at the feathers. Kind of mandala vibes. Kind of, but it's not really. I see blues and purples, really deep, and maybe the background not done. I don't want to compete with this. We got to figure out what we're doing here and why. Friends, why are there circles? Love this. That cat is just in love, isn't it? All right, we got a double page spread. I'm here for it. I love the double page spreads. All right, this bird is angry. Look at it. It's like guarding. It's got its clock watch. What is that called? Not stopwatch, clock. Friends, that's a watch. That's a clock. That's a what is it called? What are these things called? What is this called? A clock watch, a stopwatch, a locket watch?
It's a pocket watch.
Pocket watch. Tom to the rescue. That was Tom. Thanks, Tom. Pocket watch. Why can I never find the words? I love this double page spread. I love the butterflies in the glass, the jewels. It's got this perch, so the bird's like so happy. Then you have the jewels. What is this? Is this a skull? Oh, I don't know, friends. I wanted this to be about my grandma. What is this? This is like a bird's head skull? Okay, well, maybe it's made of glass. My friend that said make it glass, this is not an actual bird's because look how big it is. This is just a figurine, like how, I don't know, somebody bought me like dolphin when I was a kid. It was like that blue glass. Maybe I would do that. Remember this tower. Remember it. I love this page. I'm very inspired. There's going to be water in here, doing something. Lots with glass. All of this is glass. That's wood. That's wood. You got the pocket watch. The bird is going to be neutral. It's going to have to just be bird color, whatever that means. I got to figure out what bird that is because I don't think this exists. So I got to figure it out. I'm here for it. I love this double page spread. Wow. Holy baloney, friends. I'm seriously blown away by this book. Are these? What the hell is this? Is this a swan? Are these two swans? Then that's her clothes, or like it looks like her shoulder pads. I love this page. For some reason, this is not offensive. She is stunning. She is phenomenal. Like, I got to sit with this. I got to look at this. She's got rings and jewels, and her eyes are going to be they're going to pierce through your soul. She's going to pierce right through you. I might do some kind of crazy eyes. Not crazy, but orange eyes. I don't know, probably not. I'm probably going to do some kind of vivid. I'm going to go in with my water-based tombows or something and make them like greenish blue, maybe, and yellow. I don't know, but I'm here for this. I love this page. It's a double page spread, in my opinion. We're going to make it a double page spread because this is her fan. That's exactly what it is. This book is dedicated to my grandmother. Philomena was her name. You'd have loved her. She was quite the character. You know, when she got older, we had a woman move in because I'm from New York, so she was still in Brooklyn. I'm in Indiana. My sister, she'd go up there and every week make sure everything's going okay. My grandmother lived on the same block in the same neighborhood for 97 years. When she got married, she moved 3 blocks away. My grandfather lived on the same street. When they got married, he moved across the street. Okay. They're not going anywhere, right? They're there for like 90 plus years. This makes me think about my grandmother. Where was I going with the story? Oh, yeah. So my grandmother, it wasn't FaceTime, it was Skype back in the day. And she said to the woman that we had staying with my grandmother, her name was Patsy, Patsy, make an excuse. I'm done talking. So I said, Nan, I can hear you. So she mouthed to Patsy, make an excuse. I said, I can see you. And she said, I give up. I'm done talking. And she walked out of the room. That was my grandmother. She was old school. She was wonderful. So yeah, this book is dedicated to her. I love this page. Is this my favorite, friends? We're going to have to choose like 15 favorites for this book. Oh my goodness. This is the page spread for my son, Kevin. He's got birds. This looks like his bird cage, except his bird cage is a mansion. His bird cage, I think it's almost the size of his whole room. He loves his birds. I love this page. Look, they've got the key. They're rocking it out. They're doing mischievous things. I'm going to take this as not a double page spread. They're inside, they're outside. And outside you have berries. I love berries. I have a thing for berries. What I just am posting, it's going to come out live tomorrow with a premiere, I believe, is a strawberry tutorial. I'm in my like fruit phase, I think. That's strawberries that I drew, very different than this. They're nowhere near as detailed to give you everything. When I think about painting, I'm not going to draw all this. I'm going to build it with the paint instead of outlines. But I'm here for this. It's very pretty. I'm very drawn to the stuff with fruit. Okay. Wow. Look at this. This is not a double page spread. I don't think it's possible. She is stunning. Look at all those rings. Oh, wait a second. Her fingers flames are coming out of them, or foliage. I don't know what to do here, friends. She is a plant. Look at her thumb. It's a plant. What does that have to do with jewelry? And these almost look like marshmallows. I don't know what to do with that. But she's very pretty. We're at least going to do her. And I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just going to try to do something fantastical. If somebody tells me what to do, I'll do it. We've got this pretty little tree surrounded by crystals. I love these flowers. I love how she drew them. And these sweet birds. Are these hummingbirds? They kind of look like them. I love this page. It looks relatively simple. Very drawn to it. I don't know which page I would want to do first. They don't necessarily have to match, but that could be helpful. Okay, my grandmother again. Oh my goodness, yes, I had one of these. The jewelry box that opens in the ballerina. I love this. There's crystals in there though, so that's so cool. What is the deal with crystals? I love it. I love it, and look at her. This is not a double page spread, but I am here for all of the people except for some of the weird ones. I'm still here, but she's beautiful. She kind of reminds me of my grandmother. Look at her hair. The hair is fantastic. I cannot wait to dive into this book. Wow. Holy cow. I looked over here first because I'm looking, is it a double page? It's not. So hang on. Hang on, beauty over there. You got to wait. I love this. You have the butterflies and what is that? Some type of a beetle, I think. And another beetle, I think. Another one. Wow, there's so many. Are there any snails in here? Oh, the snail page. I love that page. This is very pretty. This is one of my favorite ones having to do with these scenes with the bugs. They're carrying the jewelry. You could do a lot with lighting effect. And this flower is just freaking beautiful. She's got she's on fire. She's got candles in her hair. It's the 4th of July or it's New Year's Eve. I don't know. I'm going to have to push this till later because I don't know what on earth I would do, but this could be absolutely stunning. You could do so much here with the glow effect, but I would want to make it really realistic. I don't want to just do a circle around it. So I don't know. I like it, but I'm not doing it anytime soon. Okay, I love dogs. This dog is super cute. Super cute. I love it. Look at his little flowers. So cute, friends. Pet portrait series or animal series. We've got a bracelet, it looks like. I don't think for horseshoes. Don't really like horseshoes. Hearts are okay. Is this this one's bracelet? I don't know. Do they wear bracelets? I'm here for it. This is a simple page. You could just quickly color it. You don't have to put anything in the middle. You could just make it a double page spread if you want, but you don't have to. I almost would want to just do this and just do that, but I say that and then I'm going crazy with Neo Color 2s or something. Wow. Look at her. You can really do a lot with teeth. I don't think you really see teeth in a lot of the other ones. I'm here for that. I'm here for the teeth, friends. I love that. Look at these birds. They're like tying her up with the ribbons. Is she laying down? She is. I think she's laying down and she's being like queenified. She's got a crown. Is that a crown? I love crowns. I'm here for this page. We're going to do something stunning with this. I don't know what, but stunning. But holy cow, look at these super cute rabbits. I really like them. This could be an Easter page. I want to do a lot of bunnies next year. I love bunnies. I want to do my own bunnies too. I'll put up on the screen some bunnies. If you missed in one of my last flip-throughs, I showed this bunny illustration. I actually did this digitally. When you do it digitally and you're drawing it and you're not using AI, it is real art. It's just so easy to do this in bed because otherwise I'm coloring in bed, friends, and I'm like losing my pencils. They're like my Prismacolors are falling on the floor and they're getting messed up. I love this page. It's going to be Easter, friends. It's going to be Easter. Okay, look at this little vignette page. So different than any other vignettes I've looked at. I like that they're all different. You could really practice techniques on these. I really like that idea. Or you could do some halo effects behind them, but I'm not going to do that probably. You could do a background behind it, or as I think it was Skippy said in my live stream the other day, do you have to do a background? No, absolutely not. And I would probably not do one on this page. I could see me coloring one of these during our chatty talks together on a Sunday afternoon. I love that. Totally here for this. She's in a picture frame. So this is a picture of her. Lots of jewelry. Do a lot with, this is like glass or something. I don't know what the bubbles or the circles. Why do we have circles? Totally here for this. What do you think, friends? I love this page. This is not going to be the first page. Out of all the people, this is like on the bottom, but I still really love it. I just love so many of the people. Okay. Yes. Yes. Sign me up. Sign me up. You got kittens. They're wearing those little things around their ankles. So they're like dressed up to the nines. Is that the term? Beautiful flowers. You got the glow effect, and it's in the sun. So you got the sun glow effect. I don't have any idea what I would do here because I'm way too literal. I need help. You tell me what to do. We'll do it together. Wow. This is a floating head. If I ever saw a floating head, would we put a neck on her and some shoulders? I haven't really drawn very much in someone else's book, but I feel like we should do that. It looks weird just with a floating head. Oh, she's got butterflies on her head. I really like that. I really like her, but I don't know I don't know if I like the fact she's floating. Let me know what you think. Wow, look at this double page spread. What is this? What is this? Is that supposed to be the moon or the sun? Or this is a fantastical world? So this is the jewelry planet? I don't know what it is. We got these apples that we had. Oh, look at the snail. Oh my goodness. Do you see that little snail? This is stinking cute. I definitely want to color this with the apples. We could do a lot with shading. You got the diamond over here. You got the snail. You probably got bugs. I knew there was going to be a bug here. Probably got another bug here. Yeah, there's one right there. Another one here. There might be a spider web in here somewhere mixed in. You got jewels. And I got to know what that is. And they're like ready to go head to head. I love this page. Wow. She's just beautiful. I absolutely love the way she does people. You got the butterflies, lots of them. You've got, I don't know what that is. What is this? What is that? Is it on the butterfly? I think it is. I can't tell where it starts and where it stops. She's beautiful. Definitely portrait series. Okay, this is kind of random. We got the snake. What's the snake doing here? I don't know. But we can just color it as a snake. That's what I would do. Just snake color and shade it so it looks super three-dimensional. That's what I'm going to do with that. And this is not a double page spread unless there's a snake in her somewhere. Friends, this book never ends and your girl's tired. This is beautiful. You've got the lantern. Do a lot with light coming out. Figure out how you want to do it. I love the bugs. What I want to I want to use my alcohol markers there, but then I would have to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice the snake, so I think I'm going to go with water-based something for this. Light coming out and then to dark and just kind of vibe Brooklyn. I'll be vibing my Brooklyn vibes. Wowzer. 4th of July vibes, right? 4th of July beach vibes. It looks like the waves really make her summer. She's stunning. I don't like circles. Why is she in a circle? I could get over that, friends. Look at this double page spread. Friends, I hope we're almost over. This book is so long. So you really get your value with your money. I am worn out. I'm going to get laryngitis after this video. All right, you've got a caterpillar with mushrooms on it. Okay, that's weird. Another, is that a caterpillar? I think so. Bugs, bug, bee. This is very pretty, but I'm kind of overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated right now, friends, so I don't know. We could really do something, but I don't know what. Wow, it just keeps going. Okay, she's got these, what are these? Flamingos? Maybe? I don't understand this page. There's something like there's an evolution happening throughout this book and it's getting weirder as we go. Are you guys feeling that? But I want to do the people. So I'm here for the people. You know, I'm not here for this. I'm not here for wallpaper. So if there's one more page on the backside of this, we can use our alcohol markers again. Well, I mean, this isn't, okay, we could use our alcohol markers for this. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know, maybe it could. We could do something. I'm not as drawn to this either. It's just a bunch of candles. I mean, maybe. And then we've got the girl in a circle. Is it the same girl? The sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. Two sides of her personality. If I just roll with that. She's a person, so she's going in the people series. And then we have a thank you page. And it looks like this is a test page, maybe. Okay, friends, I'm going to need to go and take another sip of my wine to figure this out because I've been rolling for like 2 hours or an hour and a half. I'm exhausted and I have so much to do. My kitchen's a mess. And my husband is being so sweet. He's just sitting quietly next to me because I'm like, shh, don't say anything. Let me go pick my top pages and then I will be right back. Friends, this might have been one of the hardest decisions I've ever had in any of these books that I have. And I have a lot of books. I don't know how many books I have, but there's a lot. There's so many pages I'm interested in doing. So even though I've picked 5, there's so many more I want to color. So let me show you the first one that I picked. Oh my goodness, I love this double page spread. And the thing of it is there's not a lot happening. Like we could whip this out, but it's so stinking cute. And we could do so much with fur and dimension and just really make this sweet for the like reflective qualities. And in the background, I don't know. Ground the dog like darker down here, maybe lighter and just all dark. I don't know. I don't know. What color is the dog? I don't know. I don't have a clear picture of that yet. So I think I want to do some type of complementary colors, kind of like what I'm going to be doing with the wolf that's in Tales from a Forest Kingdom that I started that wolf. And the background is blue. And I want to do the wolf like more of like a rusty color. So maybe the dog will be more of like a whitish dog. And the background is super dark. I always want to go white and then I change my mind. So I don't have a really clear picture. I just know I want to do it because look, it's got a toe ring. It's super cute. So I don't know. Do you have ideas for this? I want to know what they are. So this is the first contender. Well, they're all going to happen. But the first one I want to do. Next, we've got this double page. So I think I might have picked all double page spreads. Remember, they count as one. I love this. She's beautiful. The cat is super cute. There's so much happening that I'm probably not even seeing. This is like a palette cleanse on this side. I'm making this. Did I say this is a double page spread? It's not supposed to be a double page spread, but I'm making it one. I'm going to make it one. So I might just color her hair on this side. I think I'm going to just get a little bold with that because this is just not enough for one. And if I make it like that, it's like framing them. And I really like that. So I don't know about complexion, colors, and what color the cat is. But I just want to make them, can you guess, as realistic as possible. That's what I'm going to aim for. So that's the next one. Then I've got this one, friends. This is for my grandmother, my nanny. This is for her. I really want to do the reflections down here. I'm not really a fan of this, whatever page this is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. It's just not the best. That's what it means, right? Not to be a fan. That's what it means, right? Not to be a fan of it. But I really want to do this like a mirror and this like silver. And so the bottles are reflecting underneath and make this a tribute to my grandmother. Then we've got this double page spread. I told you, haha, my channel, my movie. It's kind of like we're watching a movie right now, right? I love this. Absolutely love it. It's going to be nighttime. It's going to be dark and she's going to be like glowing. There's going to be a glow around her. The bird is going to be all kinds of vibrant colors. Her jewels are going to be spectacular. Her clothes are going to be more standard. I might even do grays to really make her shine. I don't know what color hair she's going to have yet. She might be dark haired like me. I think I'm going to do that. I love this double page spread. And the last page I picked, friends, is another double page spread. Can I ever get anything done? No, because all I'm doing is buying books and shooting videos and editing. I don't have time to color. Now it's too late. I don't think I'm going to get to color tonight, but I'm going to do something. Do a small something. I love this page. It makes me think of my grandmother. I don't know what I'm going to do here. It's blowing my mind, but it's a tribute to my grandmother. And if this looks nothing like my grandmother, and this is not a fan like she had, but that's what it makes me think of. So these are my top 5 choices. Do you agree with my choices? What do you want to color in this book? I want us to buddy color whatever you want to do. I am here for. If you made it to this point in the video, will you put a jewelry emoji, a crown or a ring or something in the comments Thanks so much for being here today, friends. I love you guys. Happy coloring, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.